So a quick tip to get a matte finish on a straight part without painting is to use sanding in combination with a melamine sponge. So a Mr. Clean Eraser, right? So one of these things. So you find these at a grocery store, typically where you get cleaning supplies. It's very easy to get a hold of. This is actually a generic brand that is not Mr. Clean Eraser. It's actually, generic. So I actually got 6 of these in a pack compared to the 4 for a much higher price than Mr. Clean, which is a ripoff. But I got them from Home Depot, so you can probably find them there. Okay, so look how awesome the left part is compared to the right. Well, that's subjective, but all in all, this is the matte finish. That is the default glossy, semi-glossy plastic finish. And the way you can get rid of that in a kit is to sand. So I'm going to sand right here. Real quick. In regards to grit, probably try 1000. So not too rough, not too smooth. Depends on what your preference is. Right. So, see, it's getting there. But, there is a lot of dust particles in those cracks, in the micro scratches that you created from the sandpaper. So, now I'm not really sure what happens, but I don't know if you can see it, but the sheen of it changes when I go over it with a melamine sponge. I think it gets rid of the dust, everything in the micro scratches, and you end up getting a non-sheened part. Pretty flat, right? So, yeah, if you want to just do straight builds and not have to deal with paint, this is a good way to do it. It's also a good way to make your kit look good before you paint. I probably am not painting this for a while, so when I display it, it'll look cool and flat, and yeah. So melamine sponge, in addition to sanding, gets you a cool flat finish.